YouTube, and I want to welcome you to my channel for the first time. Finally getting the video up. Okay, so this is going to be my Q&A video / getting to know me. So, and please excuse me because I usually have my nails done, but I didn't. However, I still wanted to get a video up for you guys. So let me start by formally introducing myself. I am Aqua, and as you personally get to know me, my name will be Lexus, but for now you can call me Aqua. So I'm 25. I'm a hairstylist student. I reside in Tallahassee, Florida. Some of my hobbies include dancing, singing, partying with friends, fun stuff like that. Football fanatic, most definitely. I'm a very loving person. I like to have fun. I love taking my time to do my hair. Like, hair is one of my faves. As I said before, I'm a hairstylist, so go figure. Yeah, so that's just a little bit of background info about me, but what we're originally here for today is a Q&A video. So I'm currently recording on my phone, so I have my questions on my laptop, which I'm going to get to now. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you enjoy getting to know me. I'm so excited about doing YouTube. Like, I'm so glad I finally started. So without further ado, let's get down to these questions. I had a lot of interesting questions, but my goal is to try to only get through like 25, but don't seem like that's gonna happen because these are some really interesting questions. So let's get started. Y'all excited? Because I'm excited. I'm excited. Y'all excited? All right. So first question. Kareem, Derek, or baby daddy? I already know what this person meant was that when they were asking this question. So I would have to say Derek, and only because these are my exes, by the way. I'm gonna say Derek only because, like, he actually courted me. Like, you know, we actually went on dates and like we waited for sex, and like he made the relationship official. I didn't have to guess what we were doing when I was with him. It wasn't like, are we talking? Are we in a relationship? What's going on? Like, we were together and I knew that. So he was respectful. Like, if I knew then what I know now, I would have worked out those minimum problems that we had and we would still be together. But I'm currently single. So yeah. Next question. What was your experience with your first love? With that, I'm going to say my experience with my first love, the first time I thought I was in love, the experience was pretty crazy. I thought I was in love with this guy at my middle school, and he ended up leaving me for somebody else at this school, and it was just a whole bunch of drama behind that. And I cried my eyes out, because this was like the guy that I lost my virginity to. But the first time I feel like I was in love, I felt like I loved somebody before, but the first time I was actually like in love was Derek. And that experience was a roller coaster ride because I was so afraid because I had never felt like that about somebody before. So it was kind of up and down, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. It was a life lesson, and if I had to do it all over again, I would. So my next question. Ever ate vagina or ass? Ever sucked toes? I am 100% ashamed to answer these questions. No, I've never ate ass. No, I've never sucked toes. So that should leave you with your answer. How tall are you? I am 5'5" by Dr. Record. 5'5", brown eyes, big thighs. Favorite food. So my favorite food is seafood. Anything that is seafood, like conch, shrimp, crabs, lobster, I don't give a damn. If it swam in the ocean, it's my favorite and I'm gonna eat it. What's your type? Turn-ons and turn-offs in longest relationship. I don't really have a type. However, I seem to really like dark-skinned guys. Dark-skinned, tall, strong, muscular like guys. Turn-ons, I like ambitious guys. I like guys that are built kind of like an athletic build. But I like funny. If you can make me laugh, you are in the door. I like, let's see. I like romantic guys. Guys who seem like level-headed, consistent and persistent. Love them. Turn-offs, bums. I don't like bums. And when I say bums, I don't mean someone who doesn't have like all this money because they're in college pursuing their dream or because they're investing in their business. I mean bums like they're not ambitious. They don't really know what they want out of life. You know, stuff like that. I don't like stuff like that. And my longest relationship, my longest real relationship, I would say was about 2 years. Longest real relationship. Because one of my kiddie relationships from middle school actually lasted long, but it was kiddie. It wasn't real. What made you start dating women? Okay, so my first girlfriend I had when I was 14, I was in the 7th grade. And initially how we started even talking was one of her guy friends basically gave me the hint that she liked me, but I was avoiding it. And then she came to me and was like, I just want to be friends. So I ended up giving her my number. We talked on the phone like every night. Woo, my laptop almost fell. Every night. And I just started to fall for her. I just started to like her. And one day I just told her, and we caught ourselves getting into a relationship. And 12 years later, here I am with her initials still tatted on me. That's another story for another day. How did you get the name Aqua? So maybe when I was about 15, I swore that I was going to be a stripper when I grew up. Don't ask me why I wanted to be that. Don't ask me why I thought that. I really don't know, but I swore. And I was trying to come up with names. And this one girl that I had a crush on, she was like, you know what, you should just name your stripper name Aqua, because whenever I watch you dance, I just get wet. And I was just like, and a friend of hers co-signed and was like, yeah, me too. So they started calling me Aqua, and then it just kind of stuck. Plus, like, blues are like my favorite color, so I was just like, why not go with it, you know? And then the Morticia, I'm just gonna add that in there. The MorticiaAddams part came from me always wearing black and always wearing a middle part with long straight hair. I wore that forever, and I will always wear black. So my best friend Dalla started calling me MorticiaAddams, and that's how AquaMorticiaAddams came to be. How's your business going? It's going pretty good. It could be way better. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and act like I've invested 100% of my time or myself into my business, but I believe that once I do, it'll be way better than what it is now, and I'm excited about that. But again, that's another story for another video, because I have so much in store as far as my business goes. This question: why does that girl love that boy? I know who sent this question. I know exactly who he's talking about. This girl loves that boy because this girl saw potential in him. He's a really funny person. He was able to make me laugh effortlessly, and I love to laugh. So it was that, and then like, he's an all-around good person. He may not be a good boyfriend, but he's a good person. And I mean, I was able to laugh and talk to him and just share certain experiences with him that I'm not able to do with other people. And he just got this innocence about him where it's like, he's so childlike that kind of sort of he can't do no wrong in my eyes, but I just love him for being him. Gosh. Where do you see yourself by the age 30? Career, car, and family wise. By the age 30, I would like to be married, but I'm about to be 26, so unless I get to dating on my 26th birthday and get engaged 2 years after we date and then get married on my 30th birthday, I don't know how that's gonna work out. So I would like to be a registered nurse / hairstylist, because you know I would only be working about 3 days out of the week, and then the other 4 I would like to be doing hair. And then car wise, I see myself in a CLA 250 Benz, the more current year. And family wise, I see myself with possibly 1 child. I don't know yet. The next question. He's everything you look for but works at McDonald's. What do you do? I gotta brace myself because I don't want to say nothing to offend nobody. But the way I'm about to say this might come out wrong. I don't know. But I'm gonna just say it. If he's everything that I look for, he would not be working at McDonald's. And I say that because I like ambitious guys. I like guys who run after what they want. Unless working at McDonald's is going to get him to where he's trying to be and I see the bigger picture, I don't see me dating anyone that works at McDonald's. And if I am in love with somebody that works at McDonald's, I can see me upgrading him. Like, babe, I'm about to show you how to climb up out of there. Like, we're not about to be dropping you off at McDonald's every day to go to work. Like, we about to get it in. Like, both of our businesses is about to be popping. Like, we about to get it in. We about to be relationship goals. How much money do you think pussy is worth? I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm not gonna sit here in front like I'm not gonna be using profanity on this channel, because I am. But that, I think it should be priceless. And if you put a price on it, you're a prostitute. Do you like what Instagram did? Turned bums into the one? Honestly, I'm not going to bash and I'm not going to uplift. Instagram has paved the way for so many people to make careers and so many people to make money coming from the struggle. So I don't bash Instagram at all. And I don't bash people who were really bums in real life and they got a career out of Instagram. Even if it's a model, a comedian, whatever, you know, you got to come up how you come up. However, those who floss that lifestyle and really don't live that lifestyle and have absolutely nothing to their name, but want you to think they're making so much money via Instagram pictures and don't have a career from Instagram either. Yeah. What inspired you? Where does your support come from? I'm gonna be so honest with you. What inspired me is where I came from. Like, you know, I don't know a lot of famous people from where I'm from. I'm from Hallandale Beach, Florida. I don't know a lot of famous people from where I'm from. I don't know any millionaires from where I'm from. I don't know too many big name people or too many people with like big successful careers. I want to be a really successful person, not only coming from my city but from my family, because technicalities would say I would be the first generation graduate student, because I don't think anybody in my family went to college. So it's just like I want to break generational curses, and I want to show other people from where I'm from that you don't have to stay there. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to be what your parents were. Like, you can make a name for that city. Like, let's put Hallandale on the map. Let's put South Florida on the map. You know, like, I just want to be an inspiration to other people. I don't necessarily want to be an idol, because I don't want anybody to idolize me, because I too still make mistakes of my own that I'm still learning from. But I would like to be, you know, more so a role model and an inspirational story, basically inspiring young girls and young men from where I'm from. Or they don't have to be from where I'm from. It can be the same type of area. Inspiring them and letting them know that, hey, just because you're from the hood and your parents wasn't this and that, don't mean you can't make it as this type of person or that type of person. So that's what inspired me. And my support comes from my closest friends, Dalla, Lamia, Whitney, Valendy, Savannah, Tori, Chelsea. Like, I have a good support group. My auntie Yolanda, my mom, my grandma, my uncle Dennis. Like, I have a good sometimes I get emotional when I think about it. Like, I almost just wanted to cry, but I really do have like a good support group, like regardless of what I do. Like they, most of the time, they support me, except for when I'm wrong. But they know when I'm wrong, I'm going. Listen, I'm going to the death. I don't give a damn. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna make y'all think I'm right. What's misunderstood most about you? Something that most people misunderstand about me is that I just want to be this bad bitch. I want to be taken care of. They think a nigga take care of me. They think like, you know, wrong. I want to be as independent as possible. Like ever since I've been living in Tallahassee, the first 2.5 years, I allowed my family to take care of me. But after that, I just wanted to be independent. Like I love being independent. I'm not that type of person. I'm not a shallow person. People think I'm stuck up. Like it's that whole bad bitch mentality. That's not me. I'm a goofy person. I like to have fun. Like I date regular people. Like I'm not that whole Instagram bad bitch at all. I don't want to date a rapper. I don't run after athletes. Like people just have that perception about me, but when they meet me, it changes totally. They're just like, to think I thought you was this type of person. Like, no, that's not me at all. I'm not a shallow person at all. I don't care for designer. That's not me at all. If you could change anything about your past, what would it be and why? The one thing I most times say that I would change about my past is how young I was when I lost my virginity. I would probably change that. I would have waited for somebody who was more deserving, and I would have waited for somebody who I felt like actually cares. Not that he didn't. I'm not saying he didn't, but I'm saying I would have waited when, you know, so that everything could have been a little bit more better, a little more passion, a little less sneaking, you know, like I would have wanted a better experience. So that's one thing I would change. What motivates you to do the things that you do? I feel like I already elaborated on that, but I would say what motivates me to do the things that I do would be my family and people from my neighborhood, and just like my future children. I don't have any children. We'll speak on that later as well. I don't have any children, but just for the sake of my children that are to come, I just want to be a better person. I want them to be well off. I want to have enough to take care of them, and, you know, just like for them to be able to be happy and not live the life that I lived. So, yeah. When did you gain your confidence? I would have to say I gained my confidence maybe in 20... Okay, so initially I would say I gained a little bit of confidence in 2008. And what made me gain that confidence wasn't so much the right type of confidence I needed, because it was just because a lot of people were after me, coming from the ugly duckling to to the beautiful swan. Yeah, beautiful. Do you see me? No, but really. So yeah, a lot of guys were after me, and like the ending of my 8th grade year, coming into my freshman year, they were like seniors in high school and stuff. So I thought I was hot shit, and I started gaining confidence then. But I really got confidence, and I would say about 2013, after me and my ex-boyfriend broke up. I was just like this whole new person. Like, I don't even know where that confidence came from, because before I would always be crying about him and just like a wreck. But I don't even know where that confidence came from, honestly. So I'm gonna say 2012, when we broke up, I found another part of myself. I didn't fully find myself, but I found another part of myself that I didn't know existed, because I'd always thought I was kind of ugly. So I found a new part of myself, and I was like, I was allowing this man to take all this away from me, and I really started feeling myself, and I had got confident then. But my confidence is always a roller coaster ride. Don't ever think that I'm just always here and never here. Because there's days I wake up and I'm down here. I feel like the ugliest person on earth. But some days I wake up and I'm up here and I'm like, God, you did your mother thing with me. Okay? So, yeah. What is your secret on being so dominant and a badass? I don't really have a secret. I would say that what made me begin to be dominant was the fact that I was just simply tired of being ran over all the time. And so with that, I just ended up like just gaining a real confidence for myself. And yeah, Like, I'm a loving person. I have a big heart. So, like, I had to just really learn to, like, not let people run over me. That's how I became kind of dominant, because it's like, listen, y'all not about to keep square up. Square up. Y'all not about to keep breaking my heart. I'm tired of this. Like, square the fuck up. Now I'm playing. But really, though, that's how I gained somewhat of being dominant. I also get it from my mom, too, because, like, just kind of watching her with my stepfather, she was kind of dominant. And it was like, I don't know. It's also just a part of my personality, because I don't like to be ran over. Being that I'm so gentle-hearted and I'm a loving person, I wouldn't want anybody to run over me. So then there's that. Let's see. Next question. What's one thing your mother or father taught you that completely changed your life? My mother taught me to be a go-getter. It don't matter what you do. If you find anything that you can do that you like, that you love, you can make money from it. Because if you love it, clearly you're good at it. And if you think you're good at it, other people must think you're good at it too. For you to love it that much, turn it into money. You should never be broke. Even if you don't have a job, you should always have a hustle. Get to it. And if you believe you are who you say you are, and if you walk and talk that talk and have that confidence, other people will believe you are who you say you are as well. So that's that. Who is the most influential person in your life? I would have to give this to my best friend. She's smart, she's talented, and like she is like just a warrior, because she has cancer. So she fights through that. She works. She takes care of her mom. Her sister passed away, so she takes care of her sister's 2 kids. Like, she is the most influential person in my life, because she has multiple hustles, multiple jobs. She's so strong mentally. She tries to keep me. She's the one with cancer and with all these issues and so much on her plate. And she tries to keep me going about little stuff I cry about. So she influenced me a lot. Like, she's the one that keeps pushing me to finish my degree. Like, you can do it, da-da-da. She is the most influential person in my life. Can you describe our society in one word? Downgrade. That would be the word I use to describe our society. Simply because we settle. It don't matter. We settle for jobs. We settle for companionship. We settle for how people treat us. We settle for it's just a downgrade. Back then, people fought for what they wanted. People fought for what they believed in. People fought for just so much, and I just feel like our community, we're so greedy that we would lower our standards to have what we feel like we could get from something so low, when we know we deserve way higher. Downgrade. Like, we know we deserve a good job. We know we deserve a high-paying salary that could buy us that Gucci bag. However, they're going to downgrade themselves and go fuck on somebody for a Gucci bag. Like, modern-day prostitution is what I call it. Downgrade. That's how it's, described in society. What makes you truly happy? What makes me truly happy is genuine people. I love my friends. I love my family. When people are genuine with me and I feel like they love me like I love them, I'm like the happiest person in the world. I just want to be, I like to laugh. I like to have fun. Money does not make me happy. Actually, my family hates me because of how much of a frivolous spender I am. I don't believe in the preservation of money at all. I'm sorry, I don't. Like, for what? You're going to die and the money's still going to be here and somebody's going to take it, or you're going to leave it with somebody else. Like, no, I'm going to spend my money while I have it. Money does not make me happy. I love just traveling, being happy around genuine people, laughing, having fun, love to drunk laugh. I call it drunk laughing because I get drunk and I just laugh at everything. So happiness is what truly makes me happy. When are you the best you? I feel like I'm the best me when I'm happy, and when my friends are happy, and when my family is happy, and like when stuff is going right, and when I have genuine people in my life. I feel like that's when I'm the best me. If I feel like I'm depressed about something, or I'm sad about something, or like somebody I really, really love, or somebody that's always around me is depressing down, then I'm not going to be happy either, because I like for people to be happy. Like, I'm a selfless person. I don't like to be happy and then everybody else is in fucked up predicaments and then I'm just frolicking through flowers like, well, that's their business. I'm happy. No. I'm happy when everybody around me is happy and when I'm happy. When I'm doing good in school, when my business is prospering, and when I can go shopping wherever I want, or when I can just freely book a flight. That's when I'm happy. Who is someone you looked up to growing up? Beyonce. Period. Big dot. Beyonce. Because first of all, Beyonce came from a group to an individual. Normally when you see people branch out from groups, they don't go far. Y'all see Beyonce. Beyonce is prospering. She got her family. She got her man. She got success. Like, I liked her because she was cute, but she wasn't like fake body cute. She was like the girl next door cute. And then she could sing her ass off. And then she just was like, she could dance. Like, she was all around kind of like almost like the kind of girl I wanted to be. Except, you know, like, I don't know. That I like being dark skinned, but hey. Beyonce, she just, and she keeps her business out of the media. She's a very personable person. Like, she's approachable, but at the same time unapproachable. It's like, you don't even know if you would want to go up to her, but if you did have that confidence, she wouldn't turn you away. Like, I like Beyonce. She's just everything all overall. That's who I looked up to growing up. Knowing what you know now, what would you tell your 18-year-old self? This is exactly what I would say to my 18-year-old self. Bitch, if you don't pay attention in class and sit your ass down, girl, you could have been done with this degree. Sit your ass down. That's what I would tell my 18-year-old self. Because when I was 18, you couldn't tell me nothing. Coming from somebody who dropped out of school at 16, went back, and then graduated early, wasn't going to even go to college, but then just to prove a point, came anyways because I wanted to prove my family wrong. And I ended up doing exceptionally well in the beginning, but then I started partying, and it was just like, girl, like, that's not what you're here for. Get it together. I would also tell myself to focus on school because love could come later, because I feel like that played a big role in a lot of the stuff I did too. So yeah, school and focus on boys later, because the love of your life will come when all your shit is together, I feel like. So that's what I would tell 18-year-old me, and I mean that from the very bottom of my heart. What qualities do you value in people that you spend time with? Maybe my friend can answer this. Come. This is one of my friends that I spend time with.
Okay, so
introduce yourself first of all.
Hi, I'm Kai. Kaya, if you want to get technical. We don't go much further than that. Personally, I would say that she values genuine people, of course. You definitely have to be a good time, not like an obnoxious person, because can't nobody stand the loudest person in the room all the time. You doing too much.
I'm the only person that's really like allowed to be loud.
But that's not even true. You're loud, but you're not loud like
no, 99% not like
of the time.
No, not like, oh my god, embarrassing.
Yeah,
no, not like that.
Well, you can get that sometimes. No,
I mean sometimes.
Y'all listen, listen. She can really be doing it. Doing the most. You be like, I can't believe Aqua just done came out here and showed her ass like that. Girl, she be out there, I would say you gotta be a good time. You have to have something going for yourself. One thing I can say is that I've noticed that everybody she hangs with is focused on their self and bettering themselves and those around them.
Facts.
And that's vice versa. It's not just like a one-way street, because I don't want to hang with no bum neither.
Period.
But yeah, just be genuine. You gotta have something going for yourself, and we ain't hanging with no hoes.
Oh,
because we don't like y'all.
Oh no,
dirty Diana.
If you can have one do-over in life, what would you do different? And why?
I really feel like I know what you're going to say. Go ahead.
It's so many things that I could do different.
Say that one.
But I feel like it's two ones that you think I might say.
Okay, go ahead.
Concerning. Oh, that's a tough one. I have to pick one? Yeah, one. Okay, say one. Ooh, damn. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pick this one only because, yeah, okay, I'm gonna pick this one. If I could have one do-over in life, it would be the way and the manner in which my previous relationship was handled.
I like the way you worded that.
Right. I feel like I would not have made such a big deal out of certain things, and then other things I wouldn't have put up with. And then some things I would have nipped in the bud, and some things I would have fixed versus just trying to throw it all away over small stuff, all because in my mind I felt like I could have somebody better, or it's not worth me going through this, when really you never gonna find a perfect person, so you just gotta find a perfect person to go through hell with. So that would be one of the things I would do over. I would have just, you know, tolerated a little bit more, at the same time a little bit less, and I would have worked through problems instead of trying to throw away my relationship, because I felt like I deserved better. Knowing now what I know, if I would have known it then, our relationship would have been way better off. So that is all the questions that I had. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I look forward to bringing you guys more videos. Thank y'all for coming to my channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for future videos to come. And this was fun.
It was fun. I like this. I think I might do this.
Make sure y'all come back to my channel. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for getting to know me, and all these questions were really good. Thank you again. Like, subscribe, comment. Any suggestions or critiques y'all want to leave, I'm more than open to it. Thank you again.